I would define this youth empowerment as in three pillars. Currently, we are in the Industrial Revolution 4.0. So the main purpose and the main intention is to educate and share knowledge for students about to facilitate actually 1,500 students free education for nearly 5 months.
Hi everybody, welcome or welcome back to the channel. This is the first step where I interview young achievers. If you're new to the channel, just to give a short intro about me, I'm Hasini, a 13-year-old studying in Sachintha Abeyrathne in Chennai, Tamil Nadu, India. I'm the founder of the First Step, which is a non-profit organization where we basically aim to inspire, motivate, and empower children. I'm also a TED speaker and a freelance writer in the Hindu school edition. Now, to welcome our guest for the day, but before that, I'm going to talk about our supporters, CIT, the Chennai Institute of Technologies, which happens to be the #2 engineering college in Tamil Nadu, India. And now, without further delay, let's welcome our guest for the day. Quality education, which happens to be the SDG goal number 4. So people say rights to education should be provided to everybody, but most people don't actually follow that. People say that every citizen has the right to educate themselves, but it isn't being followed. Still, poverty is being poverty. It hasn't changed yet. So we have Sachintha here, who runs an organization called the e-learning portal, where he's supporting and providing education to many youth in India today. So that makes me more exciting, and not only that, but he's a co-member of the First Step, so which makes me more curious to have a conversation with him. So without further delay, let's welcome him today. Hi Sachintha, thanks for being here today. Looking forward for the interview. I request you to talk about the e-learning portal LK, which happens to be your organization. Tell us about, how does the association work? What role do you play being its founder? And yeah, over to you.
Yes, thank you very much, Hasini. Hello and Ivovan everyone. Thank you, Hasini, for having me today. It's a great pleasure to be here. So first of all, I will introduce a bit about myself. So I'm Sachintha Abeyrathne from Sri Lanka, an 18-year-old 12th grade advanced level mathematics student at Ananda College, Colombo, which is leading college where we taught to live in harmony and peace, setting aside all cultural and religious caste differences when we take up the responsibility of the country. With the motto of Appamadu Amatapada. And also I previously studied at Prince of Wales College, Moratuwa, which is another school of 145 years of prestigious history. So this is a bit about myself and the educational background. So talking about the e-learning portal, Hasini, this initiative starts with a small thought that pop up in my mind during the first wave of the COVID-19 pandemic. So one of all the schools and the other institutions were closed. I just thought now we have online tuition classes, but underprivileged students in rural areas, they don't have that facility, right? So I just want to solve this problem, and I have to find a solution for this. So initially I started this as a volunteer project for ordinary level students who are studying in 11th grade. First I uploaded them past papers and tutorials which are supportive for their exams. Then I feel this was not enough and I should take another step ahead. So I talked with a few of my tutors who taught me for ordinary level exams, and with the help of them and with the panel of reputed lecturers that they joined with me for this volunteer project. We were able to facilitate actually 1,500 students free education for nearly 5 months by launching the program called e-learning portal online speed revision. Yes, so during the process, yeah, if I continue about the project, so during the project, my friend Harin and I created online quizzes along with these seminars for specific subjects for students, so they can revise and track their progress by attempting these online quizzes. So yes, that's about basically the first step of the e-learning portal. So in 2020, after all these free seminar programs, this set of students sat for their exams last March. Once they finish off with their exams, we arranged a career guidance program in collaboration with professionals in Sri Lanka to provide a guide for students to how they can choose their career paths and how they can find their passion. So once completing all these projects successfully in March 2021, I thought of continuing this project, and I talked with few of my friends who volunteered for this project, and we thought of establishing this project as a non-profit organization with a mission to provide quality, equal and free education for all Sri Lankan students. And not only in Sri Lanka, as South Asians, I want to implement this into other countries, other Asian countries as well. This is an approach which is taken to lead Sri Lanka to UN Sustainable Development Goal 4, which is quality education for all. Yes, that's about the main e-learning portal project.
It's amazing to begin with, because SDG goal number 4 happens to be a very, very important one, quality education. And I'm glad that there are many youths to support it and encourage about it, and are working productively with it. And I'm happy that you are one among them, and I'm able to interview you this way.
Yes, actually I started this alone. After that, my friend joined with me for all the social media handles, and initially I handled around 1,500 alone, 1,500 students alone. So after that, I wanted to expand my team. So there are around 3 to 5 people who joined with me now.
That's pretty cool. I mean, it's I'm amazed by the fact that there are many more other youths to support than you, where more people can be aware about SDGs, and also that it's a good cause. So yeah, well said, and thanks for sharing about that. Now,
and also this year I'm continuing the same process and facilitating students free seminar programs with a panel of reputed lecturers. This year there are around 800 students joined, are benefited from island-wide. So along with this year, we organized a special webinar series on the theme of skill-based educational development. So if you asked me why I choose this topic, Hasini, as South Asian countries, our local curriculums are still arranged for Industrial Revolution 2.0. But currently, we are in the Industrial Revolution 4.0. So the main purpose and the main intention is to educate and share knowledge for students about the new trends in job markets in collaboration with professionals in Sri Lanka in various fields. So this webinar series will be launching in this month. So it's the current update about the organization.
Amazing. So yeah, all the best for that, and I hope that this reaches out to more new people get benefit out.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, wish success to that. Now, another question which pops out in my mind, which is out of curiosity, is what really prompted you to get into, being a social entrepreneur? So, like, why you got that interest, especially on social entrepreneurship? So, yeah, over to you to answer that question.
Yeah. So if you ask me that question, Hasini, I started all this volunteer work. We as humans have to do something to the society, betterment of the future. So in this scenario, the e-learning portal, I started this project. Right for education is a human right. So, but there are underprivileged students who have no facility to educate themselves, especially in a scenario like COVID-19. So I wanted to help this set of people using technology and provide them the facility of online learning. So as a social entrepreneur, I want to help people and organize non-profit, especially non-profit organizations, to deliver a quality service for the society.
So, I agree with you. Again, a lot of people don't have the facility, especially people who come from like a low background family. Everybody has the right to education, especially in this world of technology. It's very, very necessary to get yourself educated. But using technology into a way to get people themselves educated is an amazing idea. So, appreciations for that again. And I'm happy that you are doing your work productively. That way, not only we spread awareness about NSDG, but also a lot of people are being benefited out of it. So that's what makes me happy here. And with that thought, let's move on to the next question. So, blogging also happens to be another one of your interests, if I'm right. So, yeah, what kind of blogs do you usually work on, and in which platform do you write on? So, yeah.
Yeah. So talking about blogging, I was used to write during my free time. Actually, blogging, I used to do it to gain knowledge on technology, business, and so on and so forth, to update myself and influence more people on various topics.
Cool, amazing. And yeah, that's pretty cool and as well. And again, this question is out of curiosity. Tell us about your experience in being into the first step.
Yeah, actually, I'm really happy to join with the first step. Initially, I joined as to help the organization to how to be more engaged with the social media platforms. So I was able to help First Step to reach some goals as well. We initiated few new programs called World of Seven Lines, which is influencing more youth. So right now I am volunteering as a social media evangelist at the First Step.
Yes, and we are very, very glad and happy to have you.
Thank you so much for that opportunity.
Oh, I mean, always, because you have the talent and you deserve to be here, so you get the opportunity, right? So I mean, we are more than happy to have you here, because all of the work which is being put into like the concept, it's yours, right? So yeah, thank you for that again. We will have to thank you. And see, youth today has like a majority role to play with a lot of ideas, right? So if you can closely notice, just open LinkedIn, you can see a lot of new updates, a lot of children achieving. So what is your vision towards this question? So do you you think this younger generation, the youth, uh, could empower the world, bring out solutions to problems which are currently happening in this scenario? Over to you.
Yes, I do believe, Hasini. So, according to, I'll be more factual about this. So, according to the UN population report of 2021, there are around 1.8 billion people between the age of 10 to 24, and the largest generation of youth in the history is this. So young people want to and already contribute to the resilience of their communities, proposing innovative solutions, driving social progress, and they also inspiring political change. So they are also the agents of change and mobilizing to advance sustainable development goals to improve the lives of people and the health of the planet. So yeah, I would define this youth empowerment as in three pillars. They are the problem solvers currently to make a positive impact on the social on the world. So those three pillars of youth are innovators, communicators, and finally the leaders. It's a combination of these three pillars. That's why that's what I believe in youth empowerment. I think these three pillars are important to do a positive impact, and yes, that's my answer for that question.
I mean, amazingly said. That was very pleasing to hear it, because I mean, people didn't say for fun that youth has the power, right? So it's typically true, if I have to say. And I mean, you explained it better, so I have nothing to say. And now let's come back to like more of like about you right now. So what are your other hobbies? What do you like apart from studies? And yeah, because
My
that's like one
hobbies
big
is my hobbies are actually I listen to podcasts, and I read ebooks during my free time, and most of the time I help people, and it may be socially, and during my free time my mom and me go to treat street dogs. There are around 10 street dogs. Daily we are going to treat them. Uh, so that's and I also play cricket with my friends during the free time.
Okay, pretty cool. Actually, pets. I mean, dog is like my favorite interest. I'm very, very involved in pets. Though that we like typical parents, I'm not allowed to have pet in house, but it really does attract me. So a very pretty cool hobby. I like. And yeah, with that, I only have one more question. So talk about your future plans, and also about. If there is something to change in the society, what would that be?
Yeah. Over to you. So my future plans are to help businesses to digitally transform, and I want to represent my motherland in various conferences, and do more social work, and engage with more people, network with the correct people, and do a better cause for the world.
Amazing. So all the best for that. And yeah, I mean, I wish the best of success to you.
Thank you so much.
And so with that, I want you to answer the other question as well. If there is something you want to change in the society, what would that be?
Yeah, I simply give an answer. The main thing that I want to change is poverty.
Yeah, I mean, of course, it's something which will have to be changed, because that is being the only thing which hasn't been changed for generations to generations.
Yeah, so I believe.
Yeah, definitely, I believe the youth will work on that end as well. And yeah, thank you so much for your time which you spent with us
Yeah, I
today.
just want to share my final message, Hasini.
Sure, go ahead.
Yeah, I'll quote Mahatma Gandhi. His famously said quote: you must be the change you want to see in the world." In other words, although life changes are inevitable, we can also initiate personal change, so we can rise to change, challenge, and become bigger and better person as a result. So the message I give is always compete with yourself. Be a better person every day.
Yeah.
And finally, I would like to add few remarks. Thank you very much for having me today, and I would like to congratulate you for creating this platform to share our people like us, our thoughts and insights to the world. And thank you once again, and I wish you all the best with your future endeavors.
Thank you so much. And yeah, thanks for supporting the first step as well. And thanks for being here today and sharing your thoughts. Of course, you will have to have you as your competition because you get to know you better and you will become a better person every day. And you will become a better person each and every day, as not as like what you were before. So thank you for sharing that. And whatever you are doing right now, that's about the learning portal and following quality education. It's just you are working productively and being an example to many more other people to follow you. So yeah, thank you for being an inspiration and thank you for being here once again.
Yeah, looking forward to do more projects. Yeah.
And yeah, definitely. And with that, let's sign off for today. With that, signing off, it's Sachintha here and Hasini. If you like this video, please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to the channel. Also, click on the bell icon for further updates from the first step. And comment down below in about your favorite portion from the interview. Follow blog, Instagram, and LinkedIn. And with that, we're gonna sign off for today. I'll see you next week. Ta-ra, bye bye.